So roughly 2 months ago, Ping released a new model iron called the Ping G400. Now you either own the Ping G30 or the G series and you're trying to decide whether or not to get this new model. Well, hang around for this video and hopefully I can answer those questions for you. Hi everyone, Nicholas Devine, assistant professional out here at Lake Karrinyup Country Club, and back with another head-to-head, except I've got 3 clubs. So I have the new all Ping G400 iron here, and I also have the G30 and the G series. Now grab a cup of tea, sit down, because we've got a bit to cover in this video, and over the next 20 seconds you're going to see a little bit of my hitting yesterday with all 3 models. And then we're going to have a look at the numbers and my personal opinion on these 3 models. So in 2014, Ping released the G30. So let's start with this club first of all. Now internationally, this club went gangbusters, and we sold loads of it here at Lake Karrinyup. Now when you're looking at this head, not much has changed from each series, but the sound this club emitted was amazing. Now I'm not sure if you can hear this on the video, but it's one of the most solid sounds a golf club for me has actually ever produced. So then in 2016, Ping released the G series. I've got to find it first. And the world was introduced to what they call the Core Eye technology. Now effectively what that was supposed to do was to help transfer clubhead speed to ball speed even more effectively, and it worked. Now in personal opinion, distance went from this model from the previous model went up a little bit higher, and I actually started to see a little bit of a distance gain with the new model. The only problem is with this model was I didn't like the sound. Now I don't know if again you can hear it on the camera, but this emits a very tinny sound every time I hit it. And it didn't matter if I hit the wedge, the 7 iron or the 5 iron, I still got that sound. And funny enough, Ping didn't really do too well with this model. Kind of like the iPhone 8 is doing for iPhone right now, because the iPhone X is around the corner. So then Ping released the G400, which is this model here. Now again, the same technology has been put into this, and cosmetically not much has changed from the G model to the G400. But if you can see in the back of the golf club here, there's a bit of a rubber to dampening effect here. Now that actually made the sound of this club a lot more effective and a lot nicer. Now again, I don't know if you can hear this on the camera, but the sound is a lot more solid than the previous model. It also goes a little bit further than the previous model. Now is that down to the Core Eye technology? I don't know. But Ping did cheat a little bit, and they strengthened the loft on this by 1/2 degree. So that's probably why it goes just that little bit further. So effectively what the Core Eye technology has done for the Ping series of clubs is it's now a 7 iron that goes as long as a 6 iron but flights like an 8 iron. And in comparison to models that I normally hit, this does fly a little bit higher. MOI also went up on this model, so it's even more forgiving than the previous model. So everything about this club is better than the previous model, so why wouldn't you switch? And right now I have a golf club in my hand that flights higher, goes further, is more forgiving. What's not to like about it? So now let's have a look at the numbers, which I have here in front of me. So straight away with the wedge, you can see with the G30 series, it went out at 106, to the G series where it went out at 110, to the G400 which went out at 117. So you can see there progressively it's gotten longer. Move on to the 7 iron, 141 to 147 to 151. Again, progressively getting longer. Mind the noise, I'll just wait for the cart boy to go past. Now to the 5 iron. 167 from the G30 to 170 with the G to 173 with the G400. So across the board, across all 3 models, there has been a significant distance gain. But like I mentioned earlier, just remember they are also 0.5 degrees stronger. So that does affect how far they actually go. So there you have it, the all new Ping G400 series. What's not to like about it? And the numbers prove it. And in my opinion, what more could you ask for? But most of all, make sure you like and subscribe to the page, and we'll see you next time here on ND Golf.